This will be my final update on my Pan That palette, and the palette that I'm panning is Pat McGrath Mothership 6 Midnight Sun, and this is what this palette looks like. As you can see, I did reach my goal of hitting pan on all the shadows. During my last update, I still had some shadows that I was yet to hit pan on, as well as achieving my 30 uses on some of the shades. Since then, I have hit pan on all the shadows, as well as reached my 30 uses. A few months ago, I wondered, when did I start this project? I looked back on my introduction video and it was September 2024. And when I realized a few months ago that that was almost 2 years ago, I was determined to reach my goal to pan this palette as in hidden pan in each shadow by the 2-year mark. Of course, if I had solely this eyeshadow palette in my beauty capsule, I would have reached hidden pan sooner than now, but I have so many eyeshadows, and I solely do not focus on this palette. I use it and then I dabble and use my other shadows. So it is reasonable to say that it took me this long because I wasn't solely focused on using it, as well as it's not my only eyeshadow palette. I am happy that I've reached my goal. At a loss for words that this goal is achieved. The palette looks, I did clean it, tidy up a bit before this video. Shadows were everywhere, so it's presentable. I am still enjoying this palette. The last shadow that I hit pan on was Jubilee, and the last shadow that I achieved my 30 uses goal on is Blood Moon 005. Out of these 10 shadows, 3 of them I actually wore as nail polish. I am currently wearing Blood Moon 005 as a nail polish, and I really love how using the eyeshadows as a nail polish turned out. Jubilee, I actually enjoyed as a nail polish. I'm actually wearing it on my toes right now, and I love how it looks against my skin tone. I wasn't sure how I wanted to count the usage whenever I use the shadows as a nail shade, but I finally decided on a usage goal that Erin Taylor uses, where each hand is 1 usage. So I did use Blood Moon 005 4 times as a nail polish. I used Jubilee 4 times as well as a nail polish, and I used Astral Solstice 6 times as a nail polish. Jubilee and Astral Solstice, I was able to hit pan by using them as a nail polish shade. Overall, I am proud of myself. I'm proud of myself to have accomplished this goal of hitting pan on all the shadows. It looks well loved. This palette will now be moved from my focus basket back into my beauty capsule. I will still reach for it. I'm currently enjoying using Blood Moon 005 all over my lid and applying Astral Solstice just in the center for that extra glimmer. Thank you for following along on this journey of mine of hitting pan on all the shades in an eyeshadow palette. I've never done that before. I've hit pan on shadows, but I've never hit pan in the whole palette, let alone a Mothership palette. I don't know if I will do another Panda palette for next year. I'm not sure. I will think on it, but I'm glad that I did this one. I also learned how long and how much work it takes in order to hit pan in an eyeshadow. Although I am not sure if I want to do this project again, I appreciated the challenge, and I enjoyed the journey at times, not 100%. There were times when I didn't want to touch this palette and played with other shadows in my beauty capsule. And then I come back to it and I am excited again to use it and discover pairings between the shadows that excite me. This challenge and the journey was not as stressful as it could have been because I went into it not having a deadline. I didn't want to stress about it, so I just took my time. I did not force it. It's not worth stress for me to worry about it. So I did what I felt was best for me, set the goal, and take my time. But of course, when I realized it was coming up to 2 years, used it a lot this month. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're here, if you have not subscribed, I would love for you to consider subscribing. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.